Meet Jalaluddin Akhtar, our bone-carving superhero who's been at it for a whopping 40 years. With the passion of a caffeinated squirrel, he's all about reviving traditional craftsmanship that's facing more challenges than a college student during finals week. His story not only showcases his skills, but also highlights the uphill battle artisans like him encounter in this modern world. Now, if you think the only thing that's changed over the years is your Netflix binge-watching habits, think again. The transition from good old hand tools to sleek electric grinders has sent the bone-carving world into a whirlpool of efficiency and product quality. It's like upgrading from a flip phone to the latest smartphone. Suddenly, carving isn't just a hobby, it's a race against the clock. But hold your horses. Despite all the whirring and grinding, Jalaluddin isn't forgetting about the kids, especially the girls, because he believes education is the new black. He's focusing on teaching them, reminding us that artisanship goes hand in hand with fostering local knowledge. Who knew bone carving could also double as a classroom? Speaking of history, bone carving isn't just some fancy new trend. It dates back thousands of years, when ancient folks used animal bones for decoration. It's like the original bling. Fast forward to today, and we see how this ancient tradition has evolved, like how we all evolved from flip phones to smart devices. And guess what? Thanks to the decline in ivory trade, these crafty artisans have pulled a fast one by swapping ivory for buffalo and camel bones. Talk about an ethical makeover. This shift not only keeps their craft alive, but also shows their commitment to sustainability, because who doesn't love a good guilt-free art project? Now, let's talk about the nitty-gritty of bone carving. To create those stunning patterns, artisans rely on a stable base called a thaya, which is basically their trusty sidekick for precision. They wield specialized tools, often handmade, that you won't find in your local craft store. It's like being a secret agent, but for art. Imagine gifting a bicycle to your dad. Now that's a touching moment. Jalaluddin's emotional connection to his art highlights not only his dedication, but also the sacrifices that come with it. It's like that heartwarming movie you watch while eating ice cream in your pajamas. You can't help but feel all the feels. But wait, there's more. The meticulous process of preparing bone pieces is no walk in the park, folks. Techniques like disinfecting and polishing are crucial for that Instagram-worthy finish. After all, if you're going to show off your art, you want it looking sharper than your roommate's sarcastic remarks. Oh, and don't miss out on the unique styles, like the fancy nakashi work. This innovative flair adds a splash of diversity to bone carving and proves that even traditional crafts can hit the refresh button to stay relevant. It's like adding pineapple on pizza, some love it, some don't, but it definitely spices things up. Salahuddin jumped into the world of bone carving at the tender age of 10, showing he was serious about this craft before most of us even knew how to tie our shoes. His dedication and perseverance have turned him into a legacy builder, not just carving bones, but also carving out a future for the next generation. Even with a lack of formal education, Salahuddin made sure his kids hit the books, with one becoming an engineer and another bagging an MBA. Talk about a family of overachievers. It just goes to show that education can break the mold, kind of like that awkward dance move you tried at last week's party. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The future of traditional bone carving hangs by a thread, with only a few artisans keeping the craft alive. A collective effort is needed to preserve this cultural treasure. Otherwise, we might just end up with a world where the only remnant of bone carving is in history books. Let's keep this art alive, so we don't forget the magic behind those beautiful, handcrafted pieces.